When I was in the Navy during the first Gulf War, I was a firefighter on the USS John F. Kennedy. Then I took a 9-year break in service, and after 9/11, I went back in. I was in the 1st of the 509th Airborne Infantry, and I went from a regular lineman to a recon part of Team 2, and was trained as a spotter and a sniper. It was a training accident simulating war. We were getting ready to jump in and take over an airport, and the wind gust was between 13 and 18 knots. You never jump over 13 knots. And in 2008 is when I filed for bankruptcy. I didn't have Social Security at that point, and I didn't have 100%. So after my 2 months was up, I was selling plasma to put food on the table for my baby girl. So for about 2 years I was married for her. I was getting physically and mentally abused. I'm not like anybody else where I can get in the car and leave. You know, my safety zone is in my bedroom. Lock the door, shut it, and do whatever you gotta do out there, and let me just be alone. One night she was getting really upset. She put her hand through the door and punched a hole through the door, and at that point, you know, then she kicked Justice and grabbed a police flashlight that we had and started, you know, hitting me with it because I was an easy target. From that point on, it was extremely tough. I left the situation. When I had a friend that told me I could go to his place, I went there, and basically I was living in a barn. You know, going from a house to that transition to this, you know, was just devastating. And then when I finally got the chance to talk to Margie and let them know, you know, what's going on, they started helping me.
Me being a caregiver, for one, and being a case coordinator, they thought that it would be best that I take on his case. So we were looking for stable housing, getting his benefits in place because his spouse was attached to them, legal aspects of getting Jason divorced, getting things in place for a protection order, just making sure he was safe and things were gonna go productively for him.
Margie's been amazing, you know. She's my backbone. You know, I contact her and you know, I ask her for, you know, things that help me, just like the simple things, and she's always been there for me, you know?
I feel blessed to be able to work with Jason because he inspires me, you know, because of everything that he's gone through, he still has a good attitude. It's probably a case that has really touched my heart, and I'm thankful to be able to have the job that I have.
They made it so, you know, my family now is a whole, protected.
I really love Margie. I love everything they do.
The guy is just simply amazing. I mean, he went from rock bottom to get himself to the top. To see him now flourishing is quite amazing. And it brings joy to not just myself, but to the whole foundation that we were able to see him, you know, kind of bloom.